Hey, take some of that auto tune out a bit. Watch out, hey, watch out that bitch, and watch out that ooh, and watch out, and watch out that bitch, and watch out that ooh, hey. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali, Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Hey, watch out that bitch, watch out that ooh, watch out, hey, watch out that bitch, watch out that ooh, watch out. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big different. Can't hit like Ali, Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Watch out that bitch, watch out that ooh, watch out that bitch, watch out, hey, watch out that hoe, watch out, hey, mama that go with that man, got the drip, got the hoes, he the man, look, he can box, he can shoot what it is, look, you don't wanna problem with him, no, niggas ain't built, I'm built, I don't give a fuck how you feel, hey, boy, my lead real deal, nigga fight hard, hold a bill, hey, boy, hit hard like Tyson, light nigga up like lightning. Nigga talk shit, no fight, boy about that action, these niggas practice, keep some racks in my match, and I'm about that action, bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga, ain't nothing like these niggas, you big difference, can't hit like Ali, Ali hit different, all praise be to God, it put real in me, hey, watch out that bitch, watch out that ooh, watch out, hey, watch out that bitch, watch out that ooh, watch out, bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga, ain't nothing like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali, Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Watch out that bitch, watch out that ooh, watch out that bitch, watch out, hey, watch out that ooh, watch out.
Tell a little bitch to watch out. Oh God, she a bust down. I was down, but I'm up now. Diamonds hit hard, get knocked out. Ooh, feel like the man. Do what I want, you do what you can. Hey, I don't make plans. Yeah, count up them bands and I do my dance. Oh, this here is no new friend. Hey, no limits, did it again.
That nigga lied if he say we ran. Hey, we hit your block and then we spin again.
Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali, Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Watch out that bitch, watch out that ooh, watch out, hey, watch out that bitch, watch out that ooh, watch out. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali, Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Watch out that bitch, watch out that ooh, watch out that bitch, watch out, hey, watch out that ooh, watch out.
This is word back. Those tribes. I feel dreaming the blueprints of your future. Be the architect of your destiny. Yeah, they never feel me while I walk amongst them. Yeah, but they gon' love me in my rest in peace. Fly as a Jordan fleece, high as a Jordan sneak. This a recorded sneak, peak to what's gonna be. Regularly expected on every beat. It's natural habits for me, so I guess it's actions I speak. Michael Jackson at peak, at least that's how I be feeling. I'm confident with no ceilings, confident I be killing. Gotta concentrate just to listen. Feeling me is a privilege. Blessed be to the spitter, blessed be to the nigga that flipper in 12 positions just to say that he hit her. Straight kidney shots, you know I'm bad for your liver. Like Russian vodka, you a cheap shot to like a glass of taka. I spill over the top and spaz out like I'm Baraka. Blood flinging everywhere, that's a nasty scene. I been bodied this here, wonder if the casket clean. I run track on the beat, rap athlete. These boys obsolete, and they past they peak. I'm pulling up for the win like a final shot, and I ain't claiming it. I became the top, yeah. Dropping game for every name that's not. Watching this back, stay in your spot, yeah. Hey, when you find out who you are, I mean like, who you really are, Things that seem hard become easy. Task one thought to be impossible becomes routine. Soul searching is what it really calls for.
All right, y'all.
Try it again.
All right, what's up? Double MT in this thing. Mirror.
Yeah. We got a very special episode. Two talented young mother lovers in this goddamn thing, y'all.
Two of them.
Not just one, two of them. And I said it, I feel like somebody might have to watch out.
Watch out.
Might have to watch out like me.
Yo.
If you wasn't feeling it right there,
No.
watch out, little hoe.
Watch out, little hoe.
Just
in case that first line didn't hit you.
You know, just in case he ain't talking to me.
No.
Just in case he ain't talking to me. Watch out there.
But we got these. Okay. We got them in the studio tonight. Yeah. So y'all know who it is in this thing. I'm back. I missed last week, but it's Miss Richie in this thing. Yay. And over to my left, you know who it is. It's Sensei. How you doing? Sensei. Oh.
Hey, Jones.
AKA.
I got my own papers today.
AKA.
Why the weed so dark?
AKA.
Still don't smoke this shit.
AKA. But fine. Last but not
Girl,
least, come on.
just key in the building.
Come on with it. The calm in nature.
So that's for those talented artists we spoke to you about. We got brother
Salah Ali.
Watch out.
my young brother.
Hey man, Loke.
Low. Do I need to get my low? But all right, y'all. And kicking it off. One real smooth. Real smooth like.
Okay.
You know.
Well, that moment of silence was for DMX.
Okay,
Moment of silence for
real
DMX.
talk. I was a young rough rider
We
back in my
lost
day.
a really good classic brother.
Really class.
Uh,
A rider of roughness.
just to shine light on the moment, I'm a little bit sad because he left without telling us what these souls want from
We
him.
never found that out.
Never know.
I still
Never knew.
Never
know.
trying to figure out.
We don't know.
Niggas
Wait,
still trying to
hey,
figure it
I'm sorry, y'all. Not funny, but we don't know what the hoes wanted from it.
We really don't.
That's
hilarious.
hilarious.
Okay. And speaking of that, though, I gotta mention Nas X.
Yeah, his,
Oh wow.
Whatever
I'm
that
not
boy
against
name is.
gays or gay things. If
For
you
that
do it,
guy.
it's just your thing.
But
It's fucked up, man.
okay,
Ain't
he
even
fucked
gay.
up because now you got all your
It's
music
fucked up,
cool
man.
from every service,
Y'all.
every streaming service.
We're doing too much.
You try to take
Too much.
too
Just-
fast.
Way too much.
It ain't even that what you did. You know what I'm saying? All right, that ain't your
It's how you
religion.
went by-
You try to woo. But I'm not finna get out here as try to display some shit, disrespect the Muslims, and just think that I'm gonna get away with it scot free.
Okay.
I'm not. You ain't gonna get away with it with Hindus, Christians, especially not them vindictive ass Christians. Them niggas ain't finna let you make it.
At all.
They just crucify is in their name. Like, shit, they not finna play with you. You out here giving the devil lap dances, backstage hand jobs. I don't know what went on after the camera. We don't know. Okay?
Oh, man, we don't know.
We don't know.
Okay.
So He was out there looking pretty happy.
Okay.
He didn't look like he had problems.
Yeah. He didn't show not a sign of a problem.
Now look at you.
Okay, but the reason why I pulled them up with DMX because they saying that
Tell him about the goofy shit.
that he sacrificed DMX. Now I don't know how this is tied.
I don't know where you get this.
But on Twitter, they boy Ed said that DMX died because Nas
Sacrifice.
What is
Fam, y'all, I don't know how they.
Sacrifice.
Say your piece because we need all input.
Oh yeah, you know how the
That's
hell open floor.
How does this tie in?
Yeah, how did they work with?
Maybe he knew what the bitches was.
Big time freestyle.
I'm talking about Big
Maybe
T.
Lil Nas knew what the
Nigga,
bitches
05 freestyle.
You know what the bitches want? He gay. He got the
The one
gay. Come on now.
Freestyle.
I just came back.
I'm talking about that freestyle. That nigga said the drop.
The drop. Stop it.
I don't know, but I feel like sometimes you can take it too far. Like I get the whole point of the shoot, and trust me, I even said it when we talked about it the first time. I said if you're into Satanism, this is a sick
This is your
shoot.
truth.
For you. This is
And
a
he
sick
sold them
shoot.
hoes within a minute.
So it's a lot of people feel. I don't know. Do you feel
But
chill?
But I feel like you take it too far. Like people are gonna troll you. You are taking it way too far. Fucking the devil.
That's what he wanted to do.
But see, it's got to be a limit. Like I get you got a message, but where does your message stop from really?
What is your
There's
message?
no. That's it. This.
I get his
we,
message.
We as a people,
I do.
we love this free speech thing,
Ain't that right,
right?
Sam?
But we forget about the other side of it. At what point, like you said, is your message being what though? Because with free speech, does your message even have to really be a message?
Hell no.
I can just say what the fuck I want. I can just lap dance the devil and not mean nothing by it. It's just
I mean,
fuck
that's
up the whole world.
Yeah, but
Everybody
at the
just
same-
fucked up and they like, what was this point?
You're right.
you know, but at the same time, with free speech comes free hate. So people
Yeah.
gonna come at you with all the free speech they got in their arsenal
You damn
because
right.
they don't understand where you. Like I get where you're
See,
coming
hold
from.
on.
I get that you feel like you've been called the devil your whole life. Do I still need to see you fucking the devil on a music video? Absolutely not. I get you're gay.
I mean, you
do I
got
need
Cardi
to see
B
you throw it in my face? Absolutely not.
To play devil's advocate.
Okay.
Just to play devil's advocate.
Okay.
I do not agree, by the way, people. Wow.
Wow.
I
I
understand
didn't
that
get
you
it.
haven't
I
wet
didn't
ass
get
pussy.
Hey.
I get it. But for those who find it disgusting, not me, please, not me.
Yeah.
Just understand this is not speaking for me. I'm playing devil's advocate. You remember fucking murder, goddamn it.
I mean, you bring up,
you know,
I
did
bring
I have
up
to see all the ass jiggling?
true that. I mean, you can
I
flip
mean,
it
I
to the
didn't turn away
heterosexual side, but
either.
sex is always sold. But that doesn't mean the gay sex is always sold. Sex is always
right.
sold,
You're right.
but gay sex isn't always sold.
Hey, I don't see
It's
But
like
it's selling now.
you get what I'm saying?
Hasn't been.
Hasn't
Yeah,
been
but
sold.
right
Yeah.
It's a
True.
new trend out here.
Very true. And I welcome it. I
And
don't
I
get it
didn't
wrong, but you
whatever.
can't be mad because you said such a strong statement that now you feel some type of way because everybody coming at you. Like you should be used to it, honestly.
I mean, yeah. But you gotta remember, America's ran by the wrong people. It should be, everybody in this room should be politicians. You catch what I'm saying? And we're under. Not even just
The
that.
bones in my closet come out. No.
Hey, these niggas got in their closet.
No.
Like, we're all under 50.
Ooh, no.
Within 15, 20 years, the guys that are making laws at this moment won't be around. They won't be around to like.
I really hope they're not
deal
around
with
next year. Like,
the
let's be
shit
real.
that they done.
I really hope I really hope like something happens and they quit. Like, come on now, like it's
I mean, you think about it.
too much.
Everybody,
That
like
part.
we the future to the point that if we making the laws, at least it'll be laws that's going to affect us now because we the ones have to live in this earth. You making economic laws and global laws that are going to affect us 50 years down.
Mm-hmm.
I might make it 50 years, bro. I don't think Joe Biden them gonna make it 50 years.
If he do, he got the curve. If he do, he got the curve. Okay. I don't want to see him in a wheelchair 20 years from now. Saying, oh, look at Joe.
We already
He's
got
still
what's his
kicking.
face.
Still going to the game.
We already got what's his face.
Bernie.
Grand Hamlet.
Yeah.
Oh.
We only got one nigga.
Any nigga that's been on child support,
Know that name.
know that name, fam. And you from Texas, nigga. And I was the people like, why you saying that shit every day? Fuck Greg Evans. Nigga, he stayed in my business.
All day.
Greg Evans stayed in my business.
Hey, but we cannot stress it enough though, really.
Respectfully fucking.
Respect. How do you respectfully fuck somebody without
Because if you
consent?
feel like what I'm saying, then he can stand up and talk to me like a man.
Okay. That will never happen. I can't say never. I can't say never because he might have some things in the work. You know, a little tink tink, he could have them things and really come back.
He don't want to give up his legs.
Come on now. He got to.
Say what?
He don't want to give up his legs. Even though they for show, he ain't trying to let them. I'm sorry, y'all. What's the next time y'all find out? They are for show, though. Y'all think about that.
Oh my God. But we got to leave him.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Like I was saying, man, we should be making the laws. Nas X, if I was making the laws, you would be able to be gay as possible. I'd have it, and people are like, what, James? Because when I come outrageous doing shit, I don't want to hear shit from nobody.
Because he got to fuck the devil.
Y'all let this nigga fuck the devil. I don't want to hear shit about what I'm doing.
So what if somebody came out and fucked her?
Just saying.
Yeah,
listen, they wouldn't lose their fucking mind.
Come on now.
Everybody would. She said, would it be fucked up if he fucked up?
No. That is not what I said. That is not what I said. I said, would it offend people if somebody came out fucking God?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Hell no. They're like, oh my God.
I think that'd
Hey,
be more
Mary
controversial.
did it.
I think that'd be more.
Mary did it.
I think it would.
Mary did it.
I think he's right. I think that'd be more controversial. Like,
Mary did it.
I'm just saying.
Everybody saying no, Mary did it.
But Mary didn't fuck God.
Yes, she did.
She fucked. Oh well, technically, I'm here with you. Brain twins. I feel technically, guys. Miraculous conceptions.
Hey, God, kind of fingered a
Call
little
it
bit.
sex. Hey, you seen that episode of The Simpsons where they
Lord, I love you.
where that
You
nigga
know
was sitting
it.
there and he was like, and he was like, Marge, you gotta breed with me. The aliens came down and they went in the back alley and they took a, you seen that one? And they took a picture together and then he was like, that's it? He was like, yeah, that's it. That's how we breed.
Oh.
Next thing you know, she was pregnant. Like, even if God was like, I didn't have sex with her.
You sound like
We didn't have sexual relations.
You gotta drop the child off in there.
like
However you want to come across it. We don't have to call it
you
sex.
drop that dump that on.
But we got married. And that did happen. We cannot
I'm sorry,
deny
I just thought about it because I was like, if he fucked the devil, then what
What
people
you
gonna
have done
say?
to God?
And then,
Exactly.
What would have God done, first of all?
Okay.
I think.
Because he wouldn't let you see his face. So if you got on this little thing,
It's over with. And then you know what else I got to think about, y'all? I'm trying to think. Like, I don't want no. I want people to be able to be as gay as possible. Look, I want them to be able to say that. I want them to be as gay as possible. I want them to identify as a dolphin. Because when I come out and say that I'm a 6'5" white man with a credit score of 840, I want everybody,
If you believe
to
it,
respect me as a 6'5" white man with a score
until you get
of
pulled over.
Nope. That law better look at me and say, "How do you do, sir?" He better, bro. You better do all
I
of
said
it.
I was white and tall.
Because y'all let me
I said it.
identify, but then you see me and I'm a 5'5" chubby black guy. You're like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
you're
With
not
a credit score
You swole. You swole.
in the
Come on.
sixes. Look at that. That's all I'm gonna say. In the sixes.
That's how they both go.
Ain't high six, but you sixes.
Okay. Well,
Like, we let people identify as things, and like I said, I have no problem with how you identify, and I just feel like, can I identify some shit? Man, so I got another one I want to identify.
What?
Steph Curry. Maybe I'm Steph. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Mike.
Damn.
But you know, we're identified. We let you.
At some point, you can't be delusional with the shit now.
Can we?
You can't be somebody that's actually a person, bro.
Well, that's what I said to the person that was already a person.
So you are identity thieving. Like you are stealing somebody's identity.
Hey.
Call
I
it
think
what
it's
you want.
only one Steph Curry.
I mean,
in the world.
I was with you with the 6 foot white man because that could be a lot of people. But now you're getting specific.
Maybe that's the name I chose. They want to assume that I
Spell
might
it
be the
different.
point guard
Spell it
for
with an
the Golden
F.
State Warriors.
Spell it with an F
I
then.
might spell it all type of ways. Curry with a K. I don't know.
Oh wow. Curry with the K. Correct.
I'm French now.
It ain't the same.
It ain't the same.
It's Greek yogurt.
Fuck you, alright.
Hey, get this drink.
Hey, for real though. Really though.
Everybody sipping and tripping. I'm over on Instagram. Said drink.
You don't need nothing, sir.
I don't do it.
You don't need not a damn thing extra.
Oh my life.
But
I don't know,
Jesus.
y'all. There's somebody need shit. We don't need. I think Lil Nas Shade and shit. Need all good deities. Nigga.
Yeah.
Okay, what you believe in? Y'all need to put that nigga on Nas. Nigga, you fucking with Jesus, the Dalai Lama, and them, nigga, all them niggas, the Taoism. Y'all need to put that shit on that boy because he need help.
Oh man.
The man need help.
Well, you know, hey.
Not the type of help that you think.
Not the help. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he ain't did nothing wrong. It's just maybe we should go about your business different.
You know that. And with that, we just gonna go ahead and hit y'all with a song from our guest of the evening. Come on now.
Let him introduce that song,
Ali.
man.
Watch out. Watch out, because I feel myself right now. Watch out. Watch
He
out.
makes you believe you can hit that
She got
shit.
the church right
Making
now.
me want to do the jail dance I was doing earlier. Okay. Hey. That's a TikTok. Y'all catch us on TikTok or something. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to be right back.
TikTok.
All right. Go to the next song. I don't know. Just say.
Introduce that thing, man. Tell them what you
Well,
want.
you
Oh,
know.
yes, man, let's watch out by Salah Ali and my brother TattedGang, man.
Okay. All right. Watch out.
Hey, take some of that auto tune out a bit. Watch out. Watch out. Hey, watch out that bitch. Hey, watch out that hoe. Hey, watch out. Hey, watch out that bitch. Hey, watch out that hoe. Hey, bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Hey, watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Hey, watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big different. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Watch out that bitch. Watch out. Hey, watch out that hoe. Watch out. Watch out. Hey, mama, that go with that man. Got the drip, got the hose, he the man. Look, he can box, he can shoot what it is. Look, you don't want a problem with him. No, niggas ain't built, I'm built. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Hey, boy, my lead real deal. Nigga fight hard, hold a bear. Hey, boy, hit hard like Tyson. Light nigga up like lightning. Nigga talk shit, no fight. Boy, about that action. These niggas practice. Keep some racks in my mattress. And I'm about that action. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Hey, watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Hey, watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Watch out that bitch. Watch out. Hey, watch out that hoe. Watch out.
Tell a little bitch to watch out. On God, she'll bust down. I was down, but I'm up now. Diamonds hit hard, get knocked out. Ooh, feel like the man. Do what I want, you do what you can. Hey, I don't make plans. Yeah, count up them bands and I do my dance. Oh, this here is no new friend. Hey, no limits, did it again.
The nigga lied if he say we friends. Hey, we hit your block and then we spin again.
Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Hey, watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Watch out that bitch. Watch out. Hey, watch out that hoe. Watch keep on walking, yeah, yeah. Salsa walk, keep on walking, yeah. Ali, do that dance, yeah, do that dance. Keep on walking, bitch you go dumb, yeah, bitch you go stupid. You can't live how we live, this a movie. That show that's off, hold up. They keep on walking, yeah, yeah. They keep on walking, bitch you go dumb, yeah, bitch you go stupid. You can't live how we live, this a movie. That show that's off, hold up. They keep on walking, yeah, yeah. They keep on walking, bitch I'm lit, yeah. You can get it right now. If you ain't about that action, then you better pipe down. Lights out, oh shit, ain't that colder than my wrist. Call me meant to stay your bitch. I know who she coming with, but I'm always on my shit, ain't no excuses. How you niggas wanna watch my life like it's a movie? I can't put you niggas up on game because you stupid. Oh, you niggas stupid. Here I come, say she want me in the stomach. I be there, ain't no problem, I ain't staying to the morning. I don't Instagram posts, I don't hang with nothing about ex-chicken, she was turning. I am all the way turned up. If a nigga wanna hate, he feel it burn up. I am really bad at that shit, talking murder. I will pay your muffin top, don't make me hurt. Bitch go dumb, yeah, bitch go stupid. You can't live how we live, this a movie. That show that's ours, holla. They keep on walking, yeah, yeah. They keep on walking, bitch go dumb, yeah, bitch go stupid. You can't live how we live, this a movie. That show that's ours, holla. They keep on walking, yeah, yeah. They keep on walking.
Salsa walking in some new Balenciaga, yeah. Triple cut the mud, don't spill it on my body, yeah. These are Mary Jeans, we don't do no rocker. Alexander on me, I deserve a scholar, yeah. Blue jeans on me, VVS is glistening. Big sticker stop a perpetrator mission, man. Hold on, I think my baby want Manolo. Riding with some fella, shipping pressure in a photo, yeah. This Medusa costs a whole lot of color, yeah. It's some dirty money, gotta watch the dollar, yeah. He say he got it, no, he lying, no Mufasa, oh. Don't light him up, that burner stinging like Chewbacca, yeah.
Bitch go dumb, yeah, bitch go stupid. You can't live how we live, this a movie. That show that's ours, holla. They keep on walking, yeah, yeah. They keep on walking, bitch go dumb, yeah, bitch go stupid. You can't live how we live, this a movie. That show that's ours, holla. They keep on walking, yeah, yeah. They keep on walking.
All right. That was that new song. Hey y'all, we back. That was that new song. I had to do that because I kind of want a salsa walk, but I ain't got space to do it. But you know how it is. But real quick, thank y'all so much for keep tuning in with us, staying with us. You know, y'all can still hear us on Spotify. We're on Pandora. I heard it's so many. I mean, anyway, you know,
okay, check us out on
YouTube videos coming up soon. Dropping soon.
YouTube content, but videos coming soon.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, motherfucker.
But yeah, either way, go ahead and stay connected with us on all platforms so y'all can stay tuned in on what the latest news and the latest stops at the Double MT.
And artists.
You know, new artists, because we still got the artists in the building. You know, Salah Ali and Mr. Loke.
Limits.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy. Y'all, not next segment. We got global news coming in there, y'all. Thank y'all.
The people still
Not for you, for them.
Yeah, no, y'all, we gotta be careful because our country stay tripping. We ain't never too much slipping, but our country stay tripping. China's shooting slugs, talking about we better watch our ass because we doing the most.
Watch out.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I can't just help myself.
It's one of those things. Yeah, man, China tripping. They saying that because we deploy fighter jets over Taiwan, and we need to watch our ass cheeks because they coming for us if the shit gets real. And I'm gonna be honest, America, we the shit. I feel it, but I don't know of a billion motherfuckers over here that's willing to fight.
I know that's right, sir.
In the whole country, we got 365 million in the country. These niggas chilling on a bill, and at 18, you got to go to the military over there. So America, try to not do whatever it is you're doing to piss off the foreign ministry spokesman Zhao.
That guy.
Okay. Leave Zhao alone. Is what I'm saying. Like, they couldn't make it, bro. Like, come on, my question is, what's not being answered as I read the article. The reason America was flying fighter jets over Taiwan, you don't see nobody flying fighter jets over Cuba. No, that ain't exactly our country. But we gonna feel some type of way with you being, flying fighter jets on the Western Hemisphere. I don't think it's okay. I think we need to chill out. Biden, I don't know what you got planned. He don't really care. He got a retirement plan. His retirement plan is just be alive for the next 5 years. If he accomplishes that, I believe Joe Biden is okay. You know what I'm saying? Moneybag Joe, I appreciate the come on with it. Come on with it. You know what I'm saying? The ends you out here flipping out. You know what I'm saying? That doing the money dance with the big fans.
Helping out the community.
Cool. I appreciate it. Because I'm gonna be honest, and I gotta go on record and saying this. I didn't have much faith in my people.
Oh,
I didn't. I felt like giving us this money wasn't gonna be it. This isn't good. And to be honest, I'm not completely waned away from what I was saying. I believe that systemic. Let me go with this word.
Oh God.
Systemic.
Come on,
Kiara, where you
I got this.
Come on, I believe it.
Systemically.
Come on now. Come on.
Real big speaker.
Come on now.
Systemically.
Come on now. Come on now.
Pressure.
Come on now.
Pressure.
MMT, we make words up because you
know what the fuck I meant. Nigga, shit, MMT, when we think shit up, you know what I meant. No, seriously, y'all, I believe that it's been an ongoing problem. The wheeling off of the whole Democratic thing. There's been an ongoing problem with the Democratic Party. I feel like pacifying the black people, making us more subsidized to really never progress. And if somebody gives me money all day long, I never want to actually go make some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate Trump, y'all. I hate Trump as much as the next guy. But I do feel I do feel like under Trump, as a people, I feel like hatred was a better tool for our progress, propeller for our progress than complacency, because we had something to hate against. I saw a lot of people that didn't have jobs, all of a sudden had jobs. They were working because he took away so much. But he kind of made us stand on our own. And I feel like all that shit got kicked back so fast. I've seen people quit jobs that had jobs the whole time. Like, hey, nigga, I heard another stimulus coming. Like, damn, bro, I heard another stimulus coming, bro. I ain't got to do nothing. I got this stimulus going to sit on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty of the same because I'm benefiting from it too. But I saw what it's done to us. And I don't think it's healthy, man. I don't think it's healthy. And we ain't going to have too much to do with it because China going to blow us up. If we keep flying over Taiwan,
well, I ain't flying over there. And I know I don't have to effect on me, but shit, when they give me my stimmy, I got no business. Shit.
You hear me? I'm not. Okay. There's that.
I mean, it depends on where your mindset is.
There's that.
It's always going to be somebody that's fucking over.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be smart.
Everybody can't be smart.
Everybody can't be smart.
Everybody can't. I mean, it's sad, but true.
Because I got my
but it's a shit. I'm asking for a majority thing. You know, like, there are white people in poverty.
Make it cool.
But then you got like the majority of them.
Make it cool.
Okay.
Make it cool. That's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying my best.
Like when Jay-Z stopped wearing throwbacks, that was like not cool, and then everybody stopped wearing throwbacks because it was not cool. Like, make it cool to be smart, right?
You know? Like, but in that same breath, hasn't Hope tried to make it cool to be smart?
Hasn't what?
I mean,
made it cool not to comb.
It's not like most didn't listen.
I'm gonna say,
you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot.
Yeah, most didn't listen is a stretch.
There's some
I feel
people
like
out there who could quote
our
his
circle-
lyrics and still didn't do what the hell he said.
Because
In
it
the name of
sounded
Jesus.
cool.
In our
on,
circle,
man.
I feel like
It
in
go
our
to a
circle,
nice beat.
we know boss black people. We know we're gonna say me staying in a less fortunate area. I'm watching what that 1400 doing to my neighbors.
What shit?
What are they doing? What are they doing?
TV boxes. You seen it, fam? Like you see these niggas. It's so many
I stayed
paper
at house,
tags.
so it's-
There's so many paper tags in my goddamn drop. When I first got there, y'all, like 4 people in my little side of the complex had cars. It was like, if the parking spots were teeth, it was like nigga had a lot of teeth missing. Now that nigga cheesy. Everybody over there paper tags. Get your car because you need a car. But it's just, I don't know, man. That's like
That ain't
maybe
just
you
the
could have stayed on that bus a little longer.
That's not just the
and
1400.
let that
That's the
money
1400 plus the keys.
Taxes, yeah.
Plus
Man,
the
it's the
cheering.
kids.
The cheering.
Because when they falling out of the house, they coming out with
Because
bands.
in June or July, he starting that month.
Watching it roll out.
Yeah.
I'm watching it roll out.
Yeah. I mean, it's
June or July.
There's some bitches out there who look up on income tax finna look up for real.
Well, June or July, they gonna start.
That's what I'm saying. They looking up
out.
for real. Yeah, the ones with the
Ones
most
with
kids. The kids.
What the?
The fold. What the?
Oh, okay. I like
He got
that.
it. He got it.
Oh, you do. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm glad it's happening because I'm one of the beneficiaries of the Moneybag Joe stimulus gang. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
I'm
For the
sorry.
people like the
For the people. Oh, shit.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know it got. Never mind. Yeah, so like that's where I'm coming at it with there. Democrats are also being shot at on many levels. Texas legislation is trying to drop a voter. Basically, they're coding it to where niggas can't vote. Underage people under 21 now. They're trying to make it to the voting age 21. Man.
That's great.
I wonder why.
Because the youth is large right
Come
now.
on now.
and they got opinions.
Come on now.
You know, I'll be honest.
And they
Me
got
at 18,
opinions.
Me at 18, I was trying to get a Glock
Okay.
with some rocks in my sock, hanging out at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Street lights.
Who
I'm just trying to make a whole bunch of money.
Yeah.
And if that didn't work, I'm gonna pick that
Now,
same
these
stick up and run in the
motherfuckers,
door.
I mean, they gotta pay attention more than we
They
have
have
to because
Yeah,
it's more
because of us, man.
film though. Everything you see, everything you're gonna
Yeah.
know everything as soon as that
Soon as it
motherfucker happen.
And I
So
feel like
they gotta pay attention more than we did.
I think we did better than our big cousins and big brothers and things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
When they bought a crack here.
yeah, well, they were the kids of the crack.
Yeah.
It's still part of it though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Turned out.
my big brother wouldn't have told me to do the things that I tell these young niggas to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're coaching different. You know what I'm
but
saying?
at the same time, we're not in the positions. Like it's old people in these positions. So it's not just Texas legislation. Like it's people that don't even understand that Texas has a state. Fucking state senate. That shit has to go through. So when you don't even understand your own state government and they taking your rights under your nose, you're gonna walk up to the voting booth
And I said, where do you stay?
whoa.
You can't vote here. You got to vote over there. But if
You
you
were
stay
born
down, you make
after,
it.
you know, if you were born after this day, you can't vote. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
With that, I wonder would they have it more of you know how they did with if you turned 18 before we made this law, you can still buy your cigarettes.
absolutely.
Yeah,
They have
they
to.
would know.
Absolutely.
And I'm talking about we don't know what they would do.
But at the end of the day, we need to
Texas
figure out
crazy
ways
as
to stop it because there is no reason why Texas is getting their voter laws or voter rights threatened. There's no way anybody should have.
There's a reason. I didn't
voting
say it was going to be a
rights.
good one or you're going to like it, but it's literally as the thing reads, a democratic assault. They literally are calling it a democratic assault. Because it really, when you think about how they're setting up these laws, they're affecting mostly people that would be Democratic Party. You know what I'm saying? So it only would hurt this particular group of people, and we gotta keen sense that you guys might be voting.
What they are scared of is Beto winning. They're scared of that because he almost did it.
He did, and that would bring marijuana to Texas.
And that would bring a whole bunch of shit. But it also put Ted Cruz in check with his old scary the lion ass thing. Like, I'm tired of Ted Cruz. I'm tired of these people in these positions.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? That think they know Texans when they know the rural areas. You know how much rural counties that are in Texas? Do you know how many counties are in Texas? 254.
Fucking many, nigga.
I don't know. Google me on that because I've been drinking. But the point is the fact of the matter is, it's too many people I know that will vote for the type of things that I would vote for that are not being counted in the same way that Republicans are. It's too many Republicans in these positions because there are people out there that pride themselves on going to every election, not just the presidential, to everyone. Yeah. They got it marked on their calendars. They still have fucking paper calendars.
My thing is this.
They do. You know what I mean? Like, come on,
the Democratic Party, though. Like, I'm not a Republican. Because I don't agree with their laws.
You don't have to. I hate when people have to identify because then it turns into like gang wars. Then it turns to red versus blue. That's how everybody wants to do it, but it doesn't have to be that way. You need to shift the cards in your favor. Vote for the person that's going to make the level playing field. Then you can vote for what you're wanting for. Right now, the people who are doing it just so happen to be Democrat, but that don't make you a Democrat just because you agree with their methods. That makes you an independent-minded person who wants to see the same thing. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's an assault on democracy, but it's more of an assault on the new generation coming up. The new generation that could really be the change that we all been wanting to see.
Yeah. Like, my thing, that's what I'm saying. Like, the third party that there is, the non-people, basically, the non-denominationals, as we would call them. You know what I'm saying? That needs to become more stronger because they are talking some good shit. And my main thing is why I don't want Democrats or Beto particularly to hit Texas and win is because I'm afraid what he's going to do with guns. Me being a felon, I can't exactly get my own guns. I can't have guns. But people around me can have guns.
I think they just passed.
Yeah, Texas has become, that's what I was going to get at.
They just passed it about
well, that's what I'm saying. That same nigga.
Well, they don't need a license.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. If Democrats win the state, all of a sudden I guarantee you they're reversing that bill. Basically saying I can have a handgun if I don't have a felony without going to class. I can go to Walmart or the pawn shop and be like, nigga, give me the Glock 19, give me that boot right there, put that bitch on my hip, put my shirt up so everybody see I got that bitch. And I can walk around like I want to, like we in the Wild Wild West. Now people say, "Oh, guns kill people." Well, we all know people kill people with guns. It's not the gun. The guy set a gun on by himself. He look at me all day long. Okay. Now my big problem becomes when you run in Walmart, like I've said before previously on the shows, and because that seems to be where everybody wants to shoot. You run in Walmart. Okay. Everybody in that bitch got the motherfucker on their heel. It's like you get to second guessing on what you want to do because you know you only probably get to shoot 1 or 2 people after they make this law.
Okay, so with that point, I get that, but at the same time, what does that basically open the door is the fact that once I turn 18 or whatever the age is, I can walk to Walmart and I got the money and I can just buy a gun. I don't agree with that just for the simple fact is you don't know shit about that motherfucker. You ain't trained with it. I would much rather you go get your license, not no 8-hour course. That shit's for punks. That just tells you what the paper says. Actually go on the range. Actually load that motherfucker. Actually pull the trigger because it changes you. It changes your way of thinking when you know you could pull that trigger. And I'm tired of people acting like getting a gun is for protection. For some it is, and I respect that. I respect that. But then for some it's just so they can not have to fight. So they can talk that shit and they can pull that shit and people gonna run from that shit because they can pull it. But at the same time, it's protection.
Most scary people gotta get provoked. 9 times out of 10, if I'm scared.
Well, wait.
If I'm scared,
crazy, they don't.
Well, all right, my thing
All I'm
is this.
saying is you
If
need
they
to
pull
be
that gun
trained.
out on you, that crazy motherfucker pull that gun out on you.
Then shoot me.
This Texas law.
Then shoot me.
Everybody got one. That's how I feel like it'd be.
Do I have one?
No, everybody would have one. With this Texas law, everybody have one.
If
Really?
they bring,
So-
if they got one, you got one.
But they gonna pull it out, bitch. Pull it the fuck out. Let's see.
Let's play a game.
Who fires
Let me
fast?
just pose a
Okay.
question.
If you playing.
Let me just pose a question though. Let me just pose a question. Everybody has a gun, right? In this idea. Where did they get this gun? Did they buy this gun?
That's
So
the thing.
once they
That's the thing.
once they
Did they buy this gun?
Exactly. But
We say
hold
you
on.
shouldn't have a gun at 18.
What?
But
Who's
mostly
gonna give you a gun?
15-year-olds.
Who's gonna give you a
I
gun?
don't got guns.
But who's gonna give you a gun? Who's
Who?
gonna just give you a gun for free? So with that, won't the gun prices go increase because now everybody can have it? So they're gonna want more money. So they're gonna increase the prices of it, and then they're gonna sell you in because one gun is not enough.
That's a lot of money. A regular ass Rudy Poo.
I mean, Cabela's got that bitch for $4.99 if you work out.
That's $4.99, and that's actually
not that
a cheap gun.
That is.
You can get right now. I know where you can get a plastic.
And that's just with
throwaway
the gun.
fucking.
That's not with the pretty
The
shit.
plastic Taurus is for like $300, $250. If a nigga, I can get your gun with some things done.
You can get a cute thing for $200.
But you can get that bitch like $200 flat.
You can get a cute one for $200. A little one you put in your little purse or something for $200.
Shit, not
Give me
even.
some.
I don't even-
But will
I
you
don't
pull
know
it?
about that should be like
Will you pull it though? Will you pull it?
Me,
All
not
these
the
mass
kill.
shootings. Who else had a pistol in that hole? Because they had their guns
now,
like
now, peep this. I want you to hear this. Like, hear this and understand it. This is how fucked up America is about gun crimes. We could have prevented a lot of those shootings at Walmart, but the woman that saw her parents got killed said she was more fearful of losing her gun license than she was defending her parents. Because America tells you have the right to bear arms, but then put all these strings on you to where like you want to pull your gun out, but you're like,
I
but if I
shit
can't
happened
pull
to
it,
that white lady that shot that black man at Walmart
Exactly.
because she was running out.
Nothing
I
happened to
ain't
that
shit
black
happened
lady
to her.
that shot that school shooter that was.
So why is she using it? I mean, I get
Because
it.
it's
I'm
a
not
real
gonna be
thing.
offensive, but I'm
What
just
country-
saying.
What state is she in? We're talking Florida, where
Exactly.
you can walk
So
around like Dirty Harry. We talking about fucking Texas, where you can
So
walk around
what
like
in the world
Billy
makes
Kid.
you think that having a gun will allow you to pull the gun when you need to?
By state laws being relaxed to the point that we don't have to fear about holding the guns. You know, like if I had no fear in pulling my gun, knowing that I could defend my people and nothing would happen to me in defense mode, in defense situations, might I add, I wouldn't be afraid to. The lady said she put her hand on her gun, got ready to draw it, and thought about losing her license, saying that I'd never be able to, if things went wrong, or woo, and put the gun back in. Shortly after that, pow mom, pow dad. I was like,
We're not gonna talk
the
about that because honestly though,
Okay. Motherfucker, yeah.
Oh, but see, that's where my mind goes because it's like, okay, you sat here, you got a gun, you probably got a gun for the same reasons why you're sitting in this situation right now. Now you're in this situation, and you didn't pull it because you're scared of the law. You're a white woman. Shut the fuck up.
They're the ones scared of law.
They're the ones scared of the
They're
law.
scared of law. Now, you know how some white people are scared of law?
Get out
because
the
they think we
ass,
are.
bro.
The minute you do
I
something,
would
I'm
be
calling
scared.
the cops.
Bruh.
Yeah, bucko.
Bruh, I would be more scared.
You think about it. You sit right
Bruh,
there.
Bruh, I would be more scared and I'm military trained. You feel me? I'd be more scared. They be telling me I'm wrong. So come on now. Come on now. You scared of the law? But either way, speaking of the law, we gonna put down this law by putting down these new music by I guess still in the building.
I want to hear this again. I want to hear it again.
What you trying to hear again?
Yeah, I'm trying to watch out, man.
Okay. You cannot say watch out ever in a regular sentence. Because every time it's
like that. You said you don't say it right. I'll be honest with y'all. I cut it off because I want nobody to get this money out of here.
Hey, $1 million deals over here, you heard me? Hey, gang. Go ahead. NWT. Watch out. Hey, watch out for the people.
So,
Watch out.
think about it.
Hey, take some of that auto tune out a bit. Watch out. Hey, watch out that bitch. Hey, watch out that woo. Hey, watch out. Hey, watch out that bitch. Hey, watch out that woo. Hey, Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Hey, watch out that bitch, watch out. Watch out that hoe, watch out. Hey, watch out that bitch, watch out. Watch out that hoe, watch out. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big different. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Watch out that bitch, watch out. Watch out that hoe, watch out. Watch out that bitch, watch out. Hey, watch out that hoe, watch out. Watch out. Hey, mama, that go with that man. Got the drip, got the hose, he the man. Look, he can box, he can shoot what it is. Look, you don't wanna problem with him. Niggas ain't built how I'm built. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Hey, boy, my lead real deal. Nigga fight hard, hold a beer. Hey, boy, hit hard like Tyson. Light nigga up like lightning. Nigga talk shit, no fighting. Boy, about that action. These niggas practice. Keep some racks in my match. And I'm about that action. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Watch out that bitch, watch out. Watch out that hoe, watch out. Hey, watch out that bitch, watch out. Watch out that hoe, watch out. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Watch out that bitch, watch out. Watch out that hoe, watch out. Watch out that bitch, watch out. Hey, watch out that hoe, watch out.
Tell a little bitch to watch out. On God, she'll bust down. I was down, but I'm up now. Diamonds hit hard, get knocked out. Ooh, feel like the man. Do what I want, you do what you can. Hey, I don't make plans. Yeah, count up them bands and I do my dance. Oh, this here is no new friend. Hey, no limits, did it again.
That nigga lied if he say we ran. Hey, we hit your block and then we spin again.
Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Watch out that bitch, watch out. Watch out that hoe, watch out. Hey, watch out that bitch, watch out. Watch out that hoe, watch out. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, it put real in me. Watch out that bitch, watch out. Watch out that hoe, watch out. Watch out that bitch, watch out. Hey, watch out that hoe, watch out. Keep on walking, yeah. Salsa walk. Keep on walking, yeah. Ali, do that dance, yeah. Do that dance. Keep on walking. Bitch, you go dumb, yeah. Bitch, you go stupid. You can't live how we live. This a movie. That show that's all. Holla, and keep on walking, yeah. They keep on walking. Bitch, go dumb, yeah. Bitch, go stupid. You can't live how we live. This a movie. That show that's all. Holla, they keep on walking, yeah. They keep on walking. Bitch, I'm lit, yeah. You can get it right now. If you ain't about that action, then you better pipe out. Lights out. Oh shit, ain't that colder than my wrist? Call me Mrs. Stay your bitch. I know who she coming with. Boy, I'm always on my shit, ain't no excuses. Why you niggas wanna watch my life like it's a movie? I can't put you niggas up on game because you stupid. Boy, you niggas stupid. Yo, here I come, say she want me in the stomach. I be there, ain't no problem, I ain't staying to the morning. I don't Instagram posts, I don't take with number posts. This chick that she was turning. I am all the way turned up. If a nigga wanna hate, he feel it burn up. I am really bad at that shit, talking murder. I will kill your muffin talk, don't make me hurt. Bitch, go dumb, yeah. Bitch, go stupid. You can't live how we live. This a movie. That show that's all. Holla, they keep on walking, yeah. They keep on walking. Bitch, go dumb, yeah. Bitch, go stupid. You can't live how we live. This a movie. That show that's all. Holla, they keep on walking, yeah. They keep on walking.
Salsa walking in some new Balenciaga, yeah. Triple cut the mud, don't spill it on my body, yeah. These are Mary Jeans, we don't do no rocker. Alexander on me, I deserve a scholar, yeah. Blue D's on me, VVS is kissing, yeah. Big sticker stopper, perpetrator mission, yeah. Hold on, I think my baby want Manolo. Riding with some fella, shipping pressure in a photo, yeah. This producer costs a whole lot of color, yeah. It's some dirty money, gotta watch the dollar, yeah. He say he got it, no, he lying, no Mufasa, oh. Who light him up, that burner stinging like Chewbacca, yeah. Bitch go dumb, yeah. Bitch go stupid. You can't live how we live, this a movie. That show that's off, hold up. They keep on walking, 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 yeah. Yeah. They keep on walking, walking, walking. Bitch go dumb, yeah. Bitch go stupid. You can't live how we live, this a movie. That show that's off, hold up. They keep on walking, 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 yeah. Yeah. They keep on walking, walking, walking.
All right, y'all. MMT and his
You know it.
And you
and
know
we
this.
back at it again.
We are back.
Woo!
We are back.
Yeah, yeah.
And right now, y'all, we came to that special time of the show
Yes, God.
where we get to know these beautiful artists that have came and blessed us with this amazing music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Got me
Watch
sitting over here
out.
sauce on.
You know what I'm saying?
Say good.
So, Mr. Ali, as I would call it. Tell me a little about yourself. Where you from, my brother?
I'm right here from Waco, Texas.
Man, you know what I mean? I don't know how they heard you, man.
Right here from Waco, Texas.
Let's hit it
Right
one
here from
more
Waco, Texas, man. South Waco.
Goddamn, man. Motherfucking prayer.
Coat
That's out the way.
Okay.
Look at
I've done that.
Now that that's out the way. Just had to let them know because, you know, people learning about us.
Mhm.
They don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but they learn.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to find
You
out.
gonna learn that.
You know what? They should watch that.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You get on my nerves.
Ah,
So,
Offshoot.
tell the people a little bit about who you are.
okay.
Who are you?
Okay. Well, my name is Salah Ali.
Salah Ali.
Salah Ali. Man, it was crazy how this music started, man. I'm really well. Let me start off with this. My name is Salah Ali. I'm from Waco, Texas. I grew up in first I grew up in North Waco.
Okay.
Until I was about 14. And then I
When they
came.
start counting.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
I went to Houston for a couple years. I got half my family down there in Houston area.
Okay.
So then I came back, and I was in South Waco, Baylor area. You know what I'm saying? I grew up kind of like right down the road, actually, on South 24th and Primrose.
Okay.
Right
So I was
down the
always in
street.
this area, Baylor area, in this area.
Hey,
Yeah, not too
outside
far
all
away.
day. Outside all day. You know, you
Growing up, man, I was I really wasn't even into music at first, man. I was doing like in the MMA, like mixed martial arts, like boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I actually had the dream, and like my grandma, she put me in my first class when I was like 15, so I started training, and I was dedicated to it. And then actually, I made it to the point like I went pro and actually started getting paid for fights.
Oh, so you for real?
Yeah. I'm licensed.
Oh,
I'm licensed.
okay.
He
meant what he said.
Watch out. Y'all let me see us out. Y'all can what the
Watch
wings
out.
scared.
Like I
They
look
gonna slide in. They can
Yes,
get
Lord.
okay.
Yes, Lord.
Hey now.
And then one from that, man, I had it was one night, me and my bro was sitting there, and there was some other people was around, and we was just like beating on this table, you know what I'm saying, just making beats up and running down through there about artists and stuff that we like. And then the guy was like, "Man, you don't do no music?" Like he's like, "Way you saying other people's songs, it sound like you did music."
Do your own, yeah.
So I'm like, "Nah, I ain't never." Most I do is I come over there, get drunk and freestyle. You know what I'm saying? That's the most I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? My bro, he know everything there is to know about
that's
music,
the time
man.
young man said it.
He know everything there is to know about
That boy
music.
Loke.
Yes,
That boy
Lord.
has some different Lord.
So I was like, "Nah, man." And he was like, "Man, you should get started." He was like, "You got the sound.
Oh,
You got the sound." He was like, you should definitely get started doing it." Then, of course, I had my brother right here that was already had everything ready to go. The studio.
Man.
Yeah. Been there since then.
Talk to me, man. Talk to me, man.
this man, it was a long journey, man. Like he said, man, he would just come in there and freestyle, and like the songs he would make when he was just drunk and just playing around, were like on
Drunk
some
hits.
like mainstream level type shit.
Okay.
So I was
Like, bro, you really making a hit.
Okay. So you in here playing with my money. You can look at your friends different.
Like we in a blessed position. I got I got all the equipment, got the tools, to
Okay.
You got the
create something
ability
special.
to make it sound like that too.
So and then it just got to the point where bro, like he was like, hey man, this crazy, but we was locked up talking about this. He never thought about rapping. It was always like, bro, I'm going pro and fight. So I was like, I respect that. I'm gonna, you got the fight, and I'm gonna do the music. So he was like, bro, I when I get out, I want to rap. So at first I ain't take him serious. I'm like, rapping, nigga, stop, man.
Yeah,
nigga. Get drunk and freestyle, nigga. Do that.
Yeah.
But as the song started to come, I was like, nigga. I was like, nigga, I ain't even gonna play with it. So hey, what we finna separate because they sending us off to different units. But when we get out, what time it is. So I got out first. But I wasn't really heavy on the music when I first got out. I ain't had no equipment or nothing like that. So until my little bro got out. So when he got out, he was like, "Man, I'm trying to do it for real." So they put me all up in my zone. That's all I needed to hear. So I went and got all the equipment. Sharpen my skills a little bit more to make them sound the way they sound. Somebody drip water. Make my boy sound nice on that thing. So after that, man, it's just every song that we start recording is just surpassed the last one. What I'm talking about? So every song just got harder and harder. I was like,
so what made you switch
from fighting to the music?
Yeah, what was the switch?
I just always like, I like the feeling of getting other people in a mode. Know what I'm saying? Like just like since I've been here, like just to see y'all. Just know what I'm saying, just watch out and jam it. And that motion you get like when a good song come on, like whatever kind of song that is, like when you come on, you like, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? To have the share that feeling,
that's my shit.
And to be in front of a person, like be in front of a crowd, and they all share that feeling, y'all, and they're turned up, like that's the same type of like excitement and enjoyment I would get like after I would win a fight. You know what I'm saying? After months of preparing for it, you know what I'm saying, working out hard, going to the store. It's the same type of feeling I get from that. So I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do this music. I love this.
Okay, that's important.
Man, y'all don't know this, but I've been working with that brother Loke for a minute, man. That boy there, that's one that been on the same little path for a while.
Loke, I'm saying like who is Loke?
Hey man, Loke is him. I always been me, man. I was the only nigga little nigga out there with Pokemon cards and I was in Parkside with Pokemon cards. I always been me, man. I always been me. So I always put that in everything I do, man. So I always try to be me, and no matter what I do, at work I work different. I work like me.
Yeah.
So even with the music,
that sound like a hit, by the way.
With the music, I guarantee that if you put on 5 rappers from the coast, all of them gonna sound the same to me. Like all of them gonna sound the same.
I ain't really heard too many like
Now you throw my song, one of our songs, one of them NL native songs in there, you gonna tell. You gonna be like, oh, this song sounds
going on over there.
These guys over here.
What you doing?
It doesn't even stop from there. It goes. It's like from our image to everything. It just who we are speaks to our image. You know what I'm talking about? Like my bro got the red tips, to the side.
Yeah.
Got the dreads to the side.
That's
my whole head color.
Anyway, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna give everybody some game. Y'all Waco artists, y'all can listen if you want to. But I'm gonna give you free game.
Don't do that now.
I got you.
It's like, and that's another part of the thing that I like about the game I studied. But like when we did separate, I did I continued to write music, you know what I'm saying? And this is write music. Like he's speaking on time, like when we met, when we were locked up. Like we had been doing like collaborating, but it wasn't like really trying to record a song. Like he said, it was like I come with a random time. I'm drunk.
Going off.
Hey man, put a beat on, bro. Let me go in right quick. Because my brother, he always had the equipment. He had the studio. He had everything. I didn't have to go nowhere to get there. So this is my brother. So I can go over there and mess around in the studio and freestyle. Right. And from that, I'm not gonna do nothing else. I'm gonna leave and go party. No, I'm not trying to make a song or do anything. Know what I'm saying?
I was just feeling good. It felt like I want to say something.
Yeah. So when we start doing it, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy.
It got crazy. And then, man, one day you're gonna be in the booth, in the studio with us, and the whole energy and stuff, the way like how we record.
But yeah, that's why I'm finna get at. Like I studied the game. Like I literally studied the game.
So
like,
what'd you study?
Like I was studying like people who were current artists. I studied how they came up, what got them noticed. I studied what would be on the news, what would like TMZ, what were they capturing, what the moments they wanted, like what kept people's name irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? What got them exposure? Because in today's time, before I even recorded a song, before I even got out, I already kind of knew what I would need to do, how I need to look, how I need to speak, what kind of crowds I need to go to. You know what I'm saying? What kind of moves I need to make, what kind of publicity stunts I need to do to get this name big real quick. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was doing the whole time I was down. You know what I'm saying? The whole time I was down, I was studying that, and I did marketing for 2 years. So I was like, let me come out. What's today's rappers? A lot of them have color hair. A lot of them have longer hair.
I was just about to get it.
Longer hair and color hair, you have more customization. You know what I'm saying? If I got waves, waves a lot. You know what I'm saying? I had waves 360 when I had it. But you really can't do too many colors. 360. Really can't do
that from the eyebrows to the head. Told you wear waves.
Only got customization with that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against nobody with waves. I love waves. You know what I'm saying? In this field, what I'm trying to be is the bigger chance you give your chance of having exposure to get noticed. That's what gets you signed, and that's what's gonna make you take off. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be the best
basically
chance
people
of getting exposure.
Get you a gimmick.
Making people look at you.
And look, people look at it. So make the gimmick within yourself.
So what sets you apart?
Me, I believe.
I know from Watch Out. What sets you apart?
What I believe, my sound, the way I speak. I feel like other artists that would have came over here and maybe been on the podcast would have not been able to talk like I do.
You say your whole word.
Maybe not just even just to speak, but I can be in Woodway or I can be in Truewood, and they gonna love me the same. I can go anywhere with myself. I'm not gonna be the guy that you're gonna sign that's gonna have problems with bringing people to the club and there's gonna be a shootout over there. They're gonna love me. They're gonna party. We're gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I feel like separates me from a lot of artists here in Waco. I'm not in no food. It's not 100%.
And let them know this ain't just like the talk. We've been in Hewitt.
And
it's been the same love everywhere. We go with the crush, same love.
Same way. That's what I'm saying.
And it's the same. If you look at my video, if you look at the Watch Out video, there's no guns in there. It ain't no drugs. And it ain't no gang
signs. That's what I liked about it.
That's what I liked
about it, man. Because you got to think about this. From Waco, we as being a gutter rat from the coast. I'm not gonna lie. Loke know me, fam. I'm smart on some different stuff on luck, but I'm really just a blessed street nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a blessed street nigga on the cool. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed a lot of, especially how you know my music. I try my best to not make as much gangster music as possible. I don't really make no gangster music. I love that. I want to say I appreciate that because it's a lane I was trying to get started where you don't have guns and you don't do most of that, and the music does that, and people need to see that. The kids need to know that. They need to know that, especially coming out of Waco, because I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all don't know, if y'all grew up on the sunny side of it, I've been staying in every worst part. Like I can say I'm from Cape PS East.
Pre-Magnolia. Come on now.
I'm out Villa Way.
The grades was still up. Come on now.
The worst of the worst. The one thing I know in common is that we don't know no better down here, man. Yeah. So any artist that I see, like Terry Blues, when we had him on here, and he had that funny hip hop type thing. Yeah. I love Terry Blues because people don't realize, and I feel like this is almost an MMT thing. It seems that we are getting artists on here that show a different path to expressing your art.
At the same time, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
At the same time,
and I'm not shitting on gangster rap.
I was just gonna get on that
because I love to shoot.
No, absolutely.
I shoot sticks in my raps. I love to shoot little stick in my rap. I will flip people still.
I mean, at the same time with it, as far as double MT, and we choose these art. I mean, as far as being able to being blessed to pick from artists like the pool, we could say we see something in y'all that's like we identify with what you're putting out there. It's not like some shoot 'em up, bang bang. We go that round club. We represent Waco in a whole different light. We represent what we were from. And I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh, you fine. I was gonna say, man, at the same time, I don't think it's nothing wrong with gangster rap. Yeah. But I feel like at a certain time, you gotta realize, bro, like I can be in a damn action movie about fucking doing all this crazy ass shit. But that movie is separate from my real life.
It's a movie.
You know what I'm saying? Once you start doing this is about entertainment. Come on, you know what I'm saying?
Please.
And once you start, especially when you start getting noticed and you start getting notoriety and people start looking up to you, knowing you to doing these things, like you gotta separate, bro. Yo, what you doing for entertainment in your real life things. You know what I'm saying? A good example is Mo 3. He died 15 minutes from my house. 15 minutes from my house. I just drove through the highway 2 days ago. What I'm saying, you have, at a certain point, you can't move how you was moving before you start becoming a superstar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even a little star.
A street nigga can't be predictable. When you're an artist, you can't. And once you become an artist and they know you're going to be, they say, oh, we got Salah Ali and TattedGang going to be performing over here to such and such on April 28th. I know where you at.
It's only a couple ways to get out of that.
If somebody see you at HEB, they on Snapchat, oh man, you know who's at HEB right now? Who's at Waco? If you are out here constantly having problems with people, bro, them same people are going to find you. You have to leave the foolishness alone.
Got to.
And pursue.
And for those of you that eat off of the foolishness, that's your come up. Can't nobody tell you wrong for your come up. All I say is be careful, my brother. Be careful, my sister. You know what I'm saying? Because that energy you put out,
it's what you get back, bro. It's what you get back, Tom.
And what is Watch Out saying?
Watch out.
This is fun. Yeah. This is fun with here. I want to have fun. I'm chilling.
I don't know how anybody else work in the booth, how other artists work in the booth. Because I done worked with some artists that come in way too serious.
Yeah. Come on,
I'm talking about they getting mad at the microphone and shit. I'm like,
hold on, life I had a problem with my life.
I'm like,
don't be mad at the equipment, sir.
I'm like, bro, you know, I be trying to tell artists, I'm like, bro, you can hear that in your music like you're frustrated. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta come here and have fun with it. Me and my bro already made a pact. Like when we done having fun, once we stop having fun with it, we done.
We done. Oh God, that's the Michael Jordan rule. I know that. That's what it's called. The Jordan rule.
Yeah. If I feel like I can't go in there and just have fun and beat me or say some make my voice sound crazy right here without damn, people gonna think that's whack and
boom.
Man,
oh my God.
Talk about it. Because I see it's 3 artists in this bitch. We lost our mind when he said that.
It's so crazy. How people can call it. It's crazy. I'm actually crazy. I messed a lot of people up with this one, bro. This was in a marketing book I had seen.
Okay.
And it said, how many people know who was the first person to walk on the moon? How many people know that question? You know who the first person to walk on the moon was?
A lot of people do.
A lot of people take you the first name, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people, that was the first person. Yeah. And then you ask them, who's the second person? Who was right after him?
It ain't about to do. Hey, tell them.
Who was right after Lance Armstrong? Or who was after that? Who was after that person? Or after that person? Or after that person?
This the kicker.
Being first demands so much attention that as great as an accomplishment it is to walk on the fucking moon, the average person can't tell you who the second person was right after Lance Armstrong. It's crazy. Right after Armstrong, but they really can't tell you. It was a team of people that walked on the moon for the first time. You just stepped out first. I'm right there after you. My name ain't Armstrong. You really don't know who the hell it is. Now they get looking up trying to see fine. His close family probably know who it is. They close family probably know who it is.
That's it.
But that's
or the town he's from. You know they
or the
like,
bitches he tried
to go back to this in Waco, people are so afraid to step out the box and be themselves and do what the hell they want to do. And be first to do it because they don't. Well, I don't know. I don't see nobody doing that. I don't see nobody wearing that. Anybody put their hair like that, so I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna stick to.
Niggas gonna. I don't want nobody
my comfort. You gotta get out your comfort zone.
No, that's not bro. You don't know how many times niggas have heard.
Being first to man's attention, right?
It's crazy. Hey, Be first.
My favorite thing to hit people with when they start trying to hot side on work, I was like, well, you would never said that to me. Like if it wasn't for my hair.
Okay.
I don't have attention when I walk up in the store.
You wouldn't even look.
I got it hanging and it's colored. Somebody gonna look.
And
like I said,
like I was
skinny
going
jeans
back,
and a dashiki.
like I was going back earlier when I said,
I'm gonna fuck him up.
the notoriety, people don't even feel like how they fall into their own trap when I said a person cannot like something about me. They can all look at him, he got
But you gonna notice it.
You gonna notice it. And I'm in a game where I need to be noticed. So that's good. It's working for me. You might be in a different profession or be pursuing something different in life than what I'm doing. Where you don't need to be noticed, but what I'm doing.
You gotta look at me.
You gotta look at me.
Okay.
You gotta watch.
Because even if you don't like how I look, now I tell you gonna tell somebody, hey, look at this.
Look at this whole head. I feel you.
But you gonna do it. You gonna do it. And the more people talking about me, just give me a greater chance of being successful.
That's it.
So
That's why I said Waco. When I was growing up, Waco bred a lot of hate on each other. Mm-hmm. And what people didn't realize is, like you said, you know the first man that walked on the moon, but now you got walking on the moon popular. You know what I'm saying? Now kids can dream to want to walk on the moon. Basically meaning if we get one person from Waco to pop, okay, but now talent's going to be like, why have I never heard of Waco? Mm-hmm. Let me put some eyeballs down here and see what's going on in this little stoop house. Now we got popping.
Waco's always been known for David Koresh.
Oh, no. I said talent.
Waco's always been known for negative.
What's the pop? The
dancing.
The dancers.
Oh,
yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Thank you.
Yeah.
You see, we didn't just do a temptation. He's snapping. I had to get
But look how long that was, though.
Yeah, it's been long as time.
Look how long that was, and then look what happened to him. How many albums did they have?
I don't know, like
how many hit songs did they have? Did they get any kind of real awards? Did they get Grammy?
They got their own award.
Did they bring the notoriety to the Waco?
I feel like they
what
wasn't
I'm
used
saying,
to it.
what I'm saying is, we ain't
had
had somebody to really just go hard.
We've had people to go hard, but we haven't people. Our problem was, like I said, we're just now getting into this self-support thing. Waco did not want to see Waco to make it. Like he said, along with being the first one, came, I don't want him to be first.
Yeah.
You catch me? Like, somebody that you clearly see got talent, but you don't want to get behind it because.
Oh my God, it's so bad here.
I mean, but it just
sounds so bad.
Oh God, fam!
So
it just sounds like you make everybody by walking into a room, you make everybody step their game up who feels certain.
You would think,
you know what I'm saying? Because when a rich bitch walks into a room, you see all the bitches looking in the mirror, they gotta check themselves because I gotta make sure I look like the standard has just been risen.
The standard.
Walking in the room. We just seen another artist here. I ain't gonna say no names. But we just recently seen another artist here that, you know what I'm saying, doing some big things. And it's so crazy he has such a buzz within the certain urban communities that he went to another kind of community and we ran into him and he was just like on some the whole time in the club. I'm like, bro, you're an artist. You're supposed to be engaging with people. And, you know what I'm saying? You are in here like at any second it's about to go down. You know what I'm saying?
This ain't even that type of place.
So I'm like, this place, people friendly. Hey, man, you want some shots? Hey, man, get them.
It's one of them
type of places. You are in here like.
Because you know why? Because it wasn't familiar. You wasn't familiar, man.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
That's what
my dad had me around. I stayed in the projects in the hoods my whole life. But on the weekend, I go ranching. Mm-hmm. And they taught me how to be around white people. It taught me how to speak. You know what I'm saying? Talk the country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to be in those little situations. But I never got to be Baylor. Mm-hmm. And I remember my first time going around people that didn't have nothing to worry about.
Mm-hmm. Bro, it's a different feeling.
I like what you said right there. I like what you said right there.
It threw me off. Because like you said, it reminded me. Nigga, and then what if somebody gonna do something? Because that's what I'm used to. And like you said,
they're not like
that.
Shit.
Yeah. So many people used to have to tell me, hey, bro, what you doing?
They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, when I first got out, fam, I couldn't sit by windows. Yeah. I had a fear of sitting by windows. I had all this kind of crazy shit going on, man. Like, I had some problems. I had problems, so I feel that, bro.
He was close. He was close, too.
Yeah. What I was saying, like I read another thing in that book, man. I got a book. I keep like 3 books in my
Hey,
car.
I need all of them.
Hey, they pretty live. And another thing, when it was talking about, as far as like you want to be known, like as that public figure, that leader, a lot goes into how you come off to people. If I would have came over here and been standoffish, not really engaging, kind of like looking all kind of crazy, that kind of energy, what we seen when we seen Old Boy at the club, that makes people not want to approach you. You know what I'm saying? That makes people like wonder, like, what the hell? What do you got going on?
Yeah.
It makes people like, well, if I felt like I did say something to him, I would have a problem with him. So I'm not even going to, I'm going to just bypass him. But this guy right here with the Venom shirt on, he been crunk all night. He live. Man, we finna go over here and offer him this, offer him that, talk to him, engage with him. I might be the owner of Amazon.
Right.
Like offer him all kind of fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? But I would have never done that if he would have had a certain type of energy about him. You know what I'm saying? So what that does when people don't want to come around you, they don't want to engage you, they're not going to follow you. And if nobody wants to follow you, you can never be a leader.
You can't.
You will never be a leader.
Man. All this is, like you said, man, this is
a lot of people want to be a leader, but they too busy being shit.
I don't even think they really want to be a leader. They want the
They used to that chic mindset. They don't get Jordans until the nigga down the street getting Jordans that they just got out. Then it's not really popular to that get it. It's not that until now you're gonna see a whole lot of people wearing color in their hair now because they see the nigga that changed the energy in the room. Well, really, it's all about the energy in yourself because your hair could be normal. You can have waves. The baby got waves, and he rocking that shit because his energy is a whole different animal.
I believe it's all
about your mindset and how you come into things. Because if you trying to be $1 million person, but you still acting like a $10 hoe, then what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
like what the fuck? We're acting like everybody's your enemy.
Everybody wear hobo clothes.
Come on, man.
I gotta think about confidence.
Come on, now, hoes in your shirt. We used to throw them away.
Everybody used to say Kanye.
Now I bootleg them.
Everybody used to say he crazy.
It's easy to copy.
Like I feel like he was doing it to these white people to show them that y'all niggas got this game so fickle. I do what the fuck I want to watch people buy.
Yeah,
it's called sheep.
It's called sheep. Put on a whole.
If you say it's cool,
like persona, like
if you slap limited edition on it,
like I had no money.
Yeah.
If you slap limited edition on it, it'll sell like hotcakes. Yeah. Okay. It's simple marketing shit. Yeah. If you say that somebody just bought it, oh, you want it because they just bought it.
That shit crazy.
Even though it's a fake person and goddamn $10 too, you still gonna buy it because they just bought it. So you have on the people's desires and their true mental how their mentality works. You realize that shit. It's all about standing out and drawing your attention.
It's confidence. We all think that Gunna can't dress. I know I ain't the only one.
I've been saying
had sailboats on his feet.
Okay, I don't even know this person.
Come on, fam. This nigga wore a dress, bro.
Young Thug.
Oh, I know him.
But it's okay though. It's okay though. Because we ain't got no dress wearing rappers in here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no dress wearing. No. Hey, we could trade outfits. Hey,
you gotta go.
Hey, if you don't walk right in heels, I know the truth. Put on some heels, I know the truth. Come on now. So what kind of if you study the game and you study it sounds like you study marketing and you studied it sounds like you got some books in your repertoire that you really studying how the mental works as far as what people really buy, what really causes the shit to follow. So tell me how. I know it's a fun time, but what message are you putting in your music? Is it just a fun time, or do you want to educate the young or the people listening? Really,
I'm gonna tell you what I have as of right now with the music. What I would like to do is I'm gonna use, and I'm not gonna say it's the best route to go, but what I see a route that would work right now, what I envision is I'm gonna make some music right now that's not about, oh, let's get a bunch of homeboys with a bunch of guns and get in front of grandma's house and shoot the video. That's not what I'm about. When you listen to my music, I want you to put when you click play, I want you like you can't be still.
I want to go get a drink.
I'm like, yeah, that's my jam.
I want to go get a drink.
So you're gonna have a good time. So that's my music. It's more about a good time. I'm high energy. I'm a people person. I like talking to people. I like meeting people. You know, I'm always on the road. When anybody time they message me like, are you in the city? Because I'm always on the road.
We be in the city.
But I would like to gain a big audience from that. You know what I'm saying? And once I gain that big audience, I'm gonna use the tools that I got to then display a good message from that point.
So
I don't display a bad message right now.
So you're taking because it's not like another rapper. Like rappers don't do that. I think Drake maybe tried to do that in a different
he did it.
way.
Fam did it.
Drake did it in a mixtape way. He was hard on the mixtapes, and I don't want to talk about Drake because I can talk about Drake forever. But it sounds like you're taking a more notoriety, you're gonna get everybody's attention, and then you're gonna flip it. Like, all right, now that I got you rocking, it's time to think about it.
Yeah,
because exactly I'm more than just rocking. I can get you rocking.
What's up?
That's
where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
You know, but then when it's time to think, it's time to think.
For sure, because I feel like I could get to that point
at any moment
with
faster the route I'm taking now than if I just specifically only tried to use that other route by itself. I feel like the other route would have took this many years.
It would have.
Come on,
the other route,
I'm taking
I could drop a song and that bitch go viral, and now everybody wake up, man. He performing over here. Yeah. So now, boom! I hit you with this.
Gotcha, bitch.
This was going on.
I mean,
this was going on.
I think of Nas when I think of that, but so that's just because he didn't get political until after the hit.
Yeah.
After he got it right.
Because the way I look at it, do you think he would have got the same support if he would have came out immediately?
Absolutely not.
It was with him. It was the delivery.
What happens to the guy that said try Jesus? Okay, that was a message for everybody. Everybody was saying that. Guess what?
He's rich as fuck.
And you know another thing that's crazy? Do you know what they did? Like when they first was trying to get everybody to stay in the house for Corona, when they first did the shutdown, what they did, they reached out to celebrities that had absolutely nothing to do with political stuff. Or, man, can you just put, we know you have 1 billion followers. Can you just say, please stay in the house?
Just please.
Because they had a platform to go off of. So that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? When I'm
I feel because I'm taking the Kendrick.
People that were on nothing but political stuff reached out to the actors, reached out to musicians, reached out to all kinds of people.
Political
yes, they don't know what the hell you're talking about. But look, what we do know, y'all have a lot of people watching y'all.
Somebody paying attention.
Can you please tell them to stay in the house?
We tried to tell them on Channel 6.
Yeah, they're not even turning that shit on.
I don't even know
what channel it is.
I knew it was real when they told Kylie Jenner to do it. Come on. I said, oh man, come on.
Oh, Lord. Kylie Jenner, she lied her way up there. We ain't gonna talk about Kylie. She got enough black attention. Okay, thank y'all.
Come on, man. In the house.
I'm not gonna give her no more black attention.
Y'all know they got Gucci to do it.
Okay.
The Dutch lips?
No, fuck with
You see my whole heart get shot
killed that nigga a whole hood dream.
But hey, if he had it, everybody would have had Gucci masks. Don't play. That was a smart move.
Hey man, if Gucci would have hit the duck lips, I couldn't have believed in nothing in the world anymore.
Gucci,
they're like the sky's blue, is it?
I wouldn't have believed in trap music no more. I was like,
no,
this gotta stop.
Oh man.
All right, y'all, we're finna head out on this young break one time. Play y'all one of these tracks that y'all probably ain't heard if you haven't heard it because you wasn't listening.
But listen, open your ears and hear.
Because this shit happen when we play this shit.
Come on now, pour your drinks if you got them.
If you can't hear,
roll your black if you got it.
If you got it, and turn up. Let's go.
Y'all got more?
I'm sucking on the damn candy. That's why I can't drink.
Got my nose up high, bitch, I'm bullshit. I ain't texting more than once. Little hoe lie, little hoe stools. If you ain't my bitch, don't be worried about what I'm doing. You and your friend to get together and get stupid. Gotta take it back shots while you shake your ass move. All these bitches in my room know what we doing. Oh, she twist her heads and eat the dick, she stupid. Bitch, I'm on my phone, hit record, it's a movie. All my bitches keep it gutter, we together, yeah, exclusive. Bitch, can't catch no feelings, oh, I told you what you doing. This your ass quick, little bitch, what you doing? Bitch, a real player, ain't nothing close to you.
Salah at it again.
I'm a real player, I ain't gotta keep my phone locked. Show her what it is, if she don't like it, then she walking out. Captain save a hoe. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Bitch, I'm getting money, and you know I bring them hoes out. Hey, real player, hey. Hey, real player, hey. Yeah, real player, hey. Real player, hey. I'm a real player. I ain't gotta keep my phone locked. Show her what it is. If she don't like it, then she walking out. Captain save a hoe. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Bitch, I'm getting money, and you know I bring them hoes out. Hey, real player, hey. Hey, real player, hey. Yeah, real player, hey. Real player, hey. Dive up in your bag, got you like, ooh, wait. I can't do relations unless it's like 2 or 3. I do the matrix in that cat. B.I.L.E. up in your back. He can't hit like me, he whack. Look, I'm a real player. I'm a real stepper. Dive up in her stomach, she say that's that real pressure. I don't play no games, little itty bitty bitch. Real player, nigga, I do real player shit. You see me with another bitch. Don't get mad and don't say shit. She got my name above her clit. All this ice up on my wrist. I know she like it how it glisten. I ain't never had shit, but I can fuck a bad bitch.
Hey, Salah, at it again.
I'm a real player. I ain't gotta keep my phone locked. Show her what it is. If she don't like it, then she walking out. Captain save a hoe. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Bitch, I'm getting money, and you know I bring them hoes out. Hey, real player, hey. Hey, real player, hey. Yeah, real player, hey. Real player, hey. I'm a real player. I ain't gotta keep my phone locked. Show her what it is. If she don't like it, then she walking out. Captain save a hoe. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Bitch, I'm getting money, and you know I bring them hoes out. Hey, real player, hey. Hey, real player, hey. Yeah, real player, hey. Real player, hey.
Boo boo.
Nigga, we back, y'all. We still got the boys in the building.
Yes, Lord.
We still got the boys. With us.
My child.
With
And that was free.
Everything
else for $39.95 plus tax.
Wait a minute. No, I'm gonna do it anyway. Hi, child. Anyway, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Man.
Here now, you left me hanging, Jonesy. Fuck you.
What? You don't remember
I was doing it.
You got with there you go.
The hallelujah. Hold on. Watch out.
All right, son.
I need to listen. I know you don't know me from a can of peas.
Come on, not
just
a piece.
Please let me get a slice of this Watch Out remix.
Bro, can I get on the hook?
I need that much. Let me get that much.
Yeah.
Bro, if you let me jump on the hook, I will nail this. I don't want to put on that. But Jesus, yes, Lord.
You know how serious I get back to shit. I get for real about shit. Do that.
Me, you got some more.
Do that, fam. I get that.
Oh yeah, that's me. Oh yeah.
Do whatever. That's you, fam. Y'all did that for real.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna jump into this finance. Speaking of making some finance, yes, Lord, hallelujah. Dollars in the air, yes, God. So, y'all know. Okay, I know a lot of people have heard about Bitcoin. I know a lot of people heard about different cryptocurrency. No, the fuck I meant. I know. It's a lot to deal with, but let's just be clear on one thing. Coinbase actually made its New York Stock Exchange debut this week, meaning that they actually are now able to be publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange. So I know that kind of means a lot, and I'm throwing a lot at you, but what that basically means is that the same company that you would use to trade your Bitcoin is now on the national stock market, and it is huge. They're calling this the Netscape how the Netscape was to the internet, how it had everybody blazing, how it had everybody on fire. They are calling this the next big thing. Now, because of all the hype, because of all the fun hoopla hickey doolah, the debut was supposed to be quoted at $250. It jumped that day to $425. Let me tell you, in the time span of 6 hours, and I watched this motherfucker, it jumped. Now, it closed at $328, but that's just to show you right now, as of Friday, it closed at $344. And that's just to let you know that that stock is only going to go up. The days coming soon. You look at Bitcoin right now. It just lost some damn stock, but think about it. In November of 2020, I want to say, don't get me, I've been drinking. It was just at 3,000 a stock. Then that bitch jumped up literally $20,000. Now, cryptocurrency is a confusing subject, but let me just make it so everybody can understand the basics of what it is. Think about if you wanted to open a lemonade stand, and you wanted, and you were making lemonade for everybody, and you wanted to expand, but you didn't have the money to expand. What you do is you write an initial public offer, an IPO, and you go to the stock market where people can invest in your lemonade stand. So you can branch out and you can do other things. Now, I got that from Netflix. No copyright. Netflix, shout out. Anyway.
Shout out Netflix.
The bet is now when you buy the stock of Coinbase, you're not just buying Bitcoin. You're buying everything. It's kind of like instead of betting on the slots from Las Vegas, you're betting on the house. So it's like
you gonna get a piece of every piece.
It's like basically like if Bitcoin is $63,000 a share, and that shit is literally just a blockchain of transactions that are solved by mathematical equations. If that is worth $63,000, just imagine what Coinbase will be in 6 to 12 months. I'm telling you, the turnover will be big. Now, I'm not saying go out and sell all your pennies and get the Coinbase stock, because it will fluctuate. It will make you think that something going wrong. But look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin by itself, $63,000 per share. If you look at Coinbase, it will only jump. I'm telling you this now because there's not a lot of times there's been a lot of times where companies blew up on the stock market, and you would be like, oh, damn, I should have invested. I should have invested. Baby, this is the ringing bell for you, honey. Okay, you ain't got to invest now. I'm telling you to watch. Get your ducats together. Because when it drops, because it will, I'm sorry to tell you, all this hype will cause it to inflate, and the stock markets will correct itself. But when it drops, that's when you need to buy, because Bitcoin by itself is 63,000, sweetheart. This is only 350. Think about everything you want to invest in general. And why you want to invest, I need you to start researching cryptocurrency, because it's not going anywhere. As long as it's legal for you to do some dirty ass shit with Bitcoin, it will always be relevant. So trust me when I say, get into Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple is real popular overseas. You got to know what's popular in other countries, because it's not just the U.S. But Coinbase holds all of them and then some. Get your eyes on cryptocurrency. It's not going anywhere. And that is my finance.
All right.
Woo moment. Get your money up. Get your money up.
Run that bag up.
Get your money up. Get your money.
Run that bag up.
Get your money up. Get your money up.
Run that bag up.
Get your money up. Get your money.
MMT.
Money.
Get your money.
Get it.
We'll get it.
But y'all let me know in the chat box, though. Let me know what questions y'all have about cryptocurrency, because I'm not a know-it-all, but I know how to find it all. Yes, God. Yes, God.
Big bucks, no whammies.
You know it. But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in and staying in with us. It's kind of quiet right now, because I guess it had left the studio real quick, and we kind of
where we at, y'all? In the name of Jesus, where we?
I did my.
I went to church when I was a kid. They used to, the pastor used to be like, "All right, where we at on the program?" Where they at on the program? We got the choir. We got a number from our choir.
I'm kind of glad
Right now,
I
what
didn't
we
go
got?
to church when I was a kid.
Man, you know what? You would have had if you wanted to be a comedian, church would have been it. Because it's some funny shit.
I believe
in church house.
Oh yeah. But thank y'all again. Thank y'all so much for staying with us. Be sure to hit us up on Spotify.
What's this cannabis crunch? Oh, hold up now. Wait. I thought I saw some cannabis currency.
We can talk about that.
Cannabis currency. Hey, speaking of currency, just a finance tip, y'all know it's gonna get legal and it's gonna jump the stock market.
Come on, y'all. I think agriculture right now. Anybody that got land.
All the weed companies are like less than $50 a shit. I'm just throwing that out there.
Hey, I got my jewels. In the airlines and cannabis.
I'm not a financial advisor, but I seen what happened to y'all.
Oh, we got a guest, y'all.
Oh, we got a guest?
Big
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
Hold up.
Hey, Big
Anyways.
Hi.
Oh, hi. White lady voice.
You got questions? We got answers?
We might as well. What do you say?
I got the answers.
What's going on?
I'm sorry. Could you speak up just a little?
I got the answers, girl.
Okay.
Look at me.
No. Hey.
No, because that's how we get most out. Okay.
What?
I guess I did that thing.
First of all,
I'm scared.
We're listening.
give me a topic.
All right, y'all. We
Well, you know what?
This is gonna leave the building. We are happy y'all came.
Thank y'all so much for
Thank y'all.
I've been building that shit up.
And he's strong? Okay.
Hey, what's up, famo?
He's strong too, though. Thank you, though. You held the phones. I see you doing that. You know, hey. Multitasking.
Yo, my nigga what?
I'm gonna see if you train something. I'm just thinking to do it.
Yes. Thank y'all for tuning in.
What is it? What do you want, sir?
Okay.
No freaking here, sir. No talking, no freaking.
First of all, why the girls?
Get that man off the phone. I don't turn no freaks, man. Oh, to the head.
All right, y'all be careful. Thank y'all for coming through.
Get your cup.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank y'all for
Y'all be
having me.
careful.
thank y'all for coming. And then we enjoyed you guys.
Yeah, put that all the hair on your chest, all over to where you can braid it. Yes, go.
Y'all be careful to your destination.
Have
Black
rolls on
king.
your chest.
Black
Yes,
Kings. Thank you.
Y'all have a good one.
Y'all too.
First of all,
Thank y'all.
What
my
you
niggas.
first about? What you say?
Okay, big life.
You watch your mouth.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You watch your mouth. You don't come on here
Yes,
with
ma'am.
extra
Yes,
stuff.
ma'am.
It's good
Okay.
over here. Disconnect. Okay, y'all.
I don't know what the hell that was.
I keep left the building and you guys are here.
But
Thank
public
you for
service
being
announcement, if you gonna call it, baby, don't come with that bullshit.
Come with respect.
Don't come with the bullshit.
It
We'll
is
get
not
accident.
It's Black Red and our Black Kings were here. Don't disrespect.
They don't have us Black Queens up in here.
Okay.
Get up here.
Anyway, so
I see you jumping. Girl,
we see you. We know. No, we are not taking
I'm
calls.
sorry to all the
tonight.
listeners that, are serious, because I don't know what
We thank y'all. We don't know what that was, so you heard it. We really did it. Anywho, anyway.
Too busy saluting the king.
That was so great. That was
so great. That was so great. But speaking of great, MMT on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora.
Amazon.
Yeah, be sure. Like, comment, subscribe.
And
why
don't we just play y'all some music?
We gonna play y'all some music.
But MMT the artists tonight, and y'all vibe out for the last 15 minutes. And I think I got another one that I need you guys.
We appreciate y'all. We'll be back after
Much
this.
love.
We be back after this.
Thank y'all for tuning in with us.
We thank y'all again. It's your girl Sam Shay in the BIDO
They heard, man.
Just keep right beside.
Okay.
With a calm ass and it's to y'all.
And Jonesy has
left the building with the other kings.
Okay. That's because we need an intro. Who gonna do the intro?
All right.
We're gonna play out the artist for the last 15 minutes.
Okay.
Enjoy the music. We're just gonna play you guys this music until we, till that 2 hour hit.
Hey, take some of that auto tune out a bit. Watch out. Hey, watch out that bitch. And watch out that hoe. And watch out. And watch out that bitch. And watch out that hoe. Hey. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't not like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, he put real in me. Hey, watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Hey, watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't not like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, he put real in me. Watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Watch out that bitch. Watch out. Hey, watch out that hoe. Watch out. Watch out. Hey, mama, that go with that man. Got the drip, got the hose, he the man. Look, he can box, he can shoot, what it is. Look, you don't wanna problem with him. Niggas ain't built, how I built. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Hey, boy, my lead real deal. Nigga bite hard, hold a beer. Hey, boy, hit hard like Tyson. Light nigga up like lightning. Nigga talk shit, no fighting. Boy, about that action. These niggas practice. Keep some racks in my match. And I'm about that action. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't not like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, he put real in me. Watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Hey, watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't not like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, he put real in me. Watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Watch out that bitch. Watch out. Hey, watch out that hoe. Watch out.
Tell a little bitch to watch out. On God, she a bust down. I was down, but I'm up now. Diamonds hit hard, get knocked out. Ooh, feel like the man. Do what I want, you do what you can. Hey, I don't make plans. Yeah, count up them bands and I do my dance. Ooh, this here is no new friend. Hey, no limits, did it again.
That nigga lied if he say we ran. Hey, we hit your block and then we spin again.
Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't not like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, he put real in me. Watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Hey, watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Bitch, I'm a boss, you a rich nigga. Ain't not like these niggas, you big difference. Can't hit like Ali hit different. All praise be to God, he put real in me. Watch out that bitch. Watch out. Watch out that hoe. Watch out. Watch out that bitch. Watch out. Hey, watch out that hoe. Watch out. Keep on walking, yeah. Salsa walk. Keep on walking, yeah. Yeah. Ali, do that dance, yeah. Do that dance. Keep on walking. Bitch, you go dumb, yeah. Bitch, you go stupid. You can't live how we live. This a movie. That show that sauce. Hold up. And keep on walking, yeah. And keep on walking. Bitch, go dumb, yeah. Bitch, go stupid. You can't live how we live. is still your bitch. I know who she coming with. Boy, I'm always on my shit, ain't no excuses. How you niggas wanna watch my life like it's a movie? I can't put you niggas up on game because you stupid, stupid, stupid. Boy, you niggas stupid. Here I come, say she want me in the stomach. I be there, ain't no problem. I ain't staying till the morning. I don't Instagram flossing. I don't hang with nothing but ex-chicken. She was turning. I am all the way turned up. If a nigga wanna hate, he feel it burn up. I am really bad at that shit, talking murder. I will pay your muffin top, don't make me hurt. Bitch, go dumb, yeah. Bitch, go stupid. You can't live how we live. This a movie. That show that sauce. Hold up. They keep on walking, walking, walking. Yeah, yeah. They keep on walking, walking, walking. Bitch, go dumb, yeah. Bitch, go stupid. You can't live how we live. This a movie. That show that sauce. Hold up. They keep on walking, walking, walking. Yeah, yeah. They keep on walking, walking, walking.
Salsa walking in some new Balenciaga, yeah. Triple cut the mud, don't spill it on my body, yeah. These are Mary Jeans, we don't do no rocker. Alexander on me, I deserve a scholar, yeah. Blue jeans on me, VVS is missing, yeah. Big sticker, stop a perpetrator mission, yeah. Hold on, I think my baby want Manolo. Riding with some fella, shipping pressure in a photo, yeah. This Medusa costs a whole lot of color, yeah. It's some dirty money, gotta watch the dollar, yeah. He say he got it, no, he lying, no Mufasa, yeah. Don't light him up, that burner stinging like Chewbacca, yeah.
Bitch, go dumb, yeah. Bitch, go stupid. You can't live how we live. This a movie. That show that sauce. Hold up. They keep on walking, walking, walking. Yeah, yeah. They keep on walking, walking, walking. Bitch, go dumb, yeah. Bitch, go stupid. You can't live how we live. This a movie. That show that sauce. Hold up. They keep on walking, walking, walking. Yeah, yeah. They keep on walking, walking, walking. Real player. Real player. This the player nigga out. Hey. I got my nose up high, bitch, I'm bougie. I ain't texting more than once. Little hoe lie, little hoe excuse me. If you ain't my bitch, don't be worried about what I'm doing. You and your friend to get together and get stupid. Gotta take it back shots while you shake it ass move. All these bitches in my room know what we doing. Oh, she twist her hands and eat the dick, she stupid. Bitch, I'm on my phone, hit record, it's a movie. All my bitches keep it gutter, we together, yeah, exclusive. Bitch, can't catch no feelings, oh, I told you what you doing. This is your ass quick, look, bitch, what you doing? Bitch, a real player, ain't nothing close to cute.
At it again.
I'm a real player, I ain't gotta keep my phone locked. Show her what it is, if she don't like it, then she walking out. Captain save a hoe, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Bitch, I'm getting money, and you know I bring them hoes out. Whew, hey, real player, hey, whew, hey, real player, hey, ooh, yeah, real player, hey, whew, whew, real player, hey, I'm a real player, I ain't gotta keep my phone locked. Show her what it is, if she don't like it, then she walking out. Captain save a hoe, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Bitch, I'm getting money, and you know I bring them hoes out. Whew, hey, real player, hey, whew, hey, real player, hey, ooh, yeah, real player, hey, real player, hey. Dive up in your bag, got you like, ooh, wait. I can't do relations unless it's like 2 or 3. I do the matrix in that cat. B.I.L.E. up in your back. He can't hit like me, he whack. Look, I'm a real player. I'm a real stepper. Dive up in her stomach, she say that's that real pressure. I don't play no games, little itty bitty bitch. Real player, nigga, I do real player shit. My phone, I don't keep no code. You see me with another bitch. Don't get mad at don't say shit. She got my name above her clit. All this ice up on my wrist. I know she like it high glisten. I ain't never had shit, but I can fuck a bad bitch.
At it again.
I'm a real player, I ain't gotta keep my phone locked. Show her what it is, if she don't like it, then she walking out. Captain save a hoe, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Bitch, I'm getting money, and you know I bring them hoes out. Whew, hey, real player, hey, whew, hey, real player, hey, ooh, yeah, real player, hey, real player, hey. I'm a real player, I ain't gotta keep my phone locked. Show her what it is, if she don't like it, then she walking out. Captain save for hoe. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Bitch, I'm getting money, and you know I bring them hoes out. Hey, real player, hey. Hey, real player, hey. Yeah, real player, hey. Real player, hey.
Rain on the beat.
Yeah, all of these bitches just like you know I'm an eat some fat. I smoke a nigga like dab, I smoke a nigga like wax. It's practical, then I'm just tactical. Actually offended if you were surprised. I took a break, came back, still great. Keep the blade like skates on the internet. Fire, don't touch one of mine. I rush a nigga like I'm running behind. You'll never find another turn that 100 times. I ain't chasing no bitch. If I'm running after dimes, I'm just trying to get a dollar cause the shit that climb niggas baffled by my spot on the scaffold. But I did more than what I had to. Still ain't got the where I need to. So back rabbit like a fresh off strike. Still got it, you guessed you right. Don't test my mic. Hit a nigga with a left or right. Either one gon' hurt like Mike. That's not just hype. Good cats got a nigga so high while I'm up here. Might as well fly. Don't test my flight. Yeah, I been grinding all day and the plan don't going all night. Spazzo, ball up in the spot. Spazzo, giving hell to the light. Meadows, when a scheme, when a plot. Ditto, riddle, yeah. I'm a grown man, kiddo. Get your head split in the middle. I'll pop a nigga like a skittle. Back at it. Swear the game dirty like a back alley. I done seen the last of a crack at it. Nigga bitch in the kitchen doing black magic. White bitch in the kitchen doing white lines. Baby mama hit my phone telling white lies. Really, I'm just trying to buy time. Cause the pack folks said they wanna buy mine. That's back when I had the thing on my hip like a Siamese twin. And it came off quick like a bad place speed. Ready to make your day like a birthday kid. Should've got cake like a birthday dish. More ice and cream bust none of my wrist. Flow walking on the edge, bitch hanging off the cliff. I'm ready about this, did you catch my drift? Been around weird shit, I endeared it like I don't know better, I don't feel shit. Moving through the head like I don't hear it. Used to whack shit, I'm the one to cure it. Now I got the drip like a Keurig. One sip of this shit, really get you daily. No a nigga like me, stay still for the brand me, everybody caved in. Hit the day just to say that away with the notion of being scared. Get the know that it's all just in your head. When the table gets set, we all getting bread. Popped out cause I'm popping now, good, call me Pop Tart, I'm so wasted out. No jewels on my neck, just sold up a take. If you know what I mean, you get what I'm saying. Spazzo, fall up in the spot, Spazzo, giving hell to the lot. Bad hoes, wanna scheme, wanna plot, ditto. Riddle, I'm a grown man, kiddo.